大家好. Today we are bringing you another Minisode. If you can spare 5 minutes, then you can learn a fun new Chinese expression with us and start using it right away.
每次5分钟，轻松学中文，欢迎大家跟我们一起。
So that work party we had last week, that was pretty fun, wasn't it?
对，我同意。
Yeah, it was great, but I wonder why our other coworker, Mike, he said he was coming, but then he never came.
我也不知道为什么。
Yeah. So I wonder why. And this is an expression I use quite frequently, but I don't know that I quite understand how to translate that into Chinese. For example, I wonder why he didn't come.
其实你可以说，我很好奇他怎么没来。
Okay. So I can say 好奇 like I'm curious. 好 is fourth tone. 奇 is second tone. 好奇 to be curious. But in this context, it's kind of like saying, I wonder. 我很好奇他怎么没来。
对。
Okay. Is there another way to say that?
你也可以说，奇怪，他怎么没来？
Okay. So the last part of that is the same. 他怎么没来? But the first part, instead of saying 好奇, I kind of just say, oh, 奇怪, strange. Oh, that's strange. 他怎么没来?
对，这两种说法都比较常见。
Okay. All right. What if I wanted to say something like, I wonder what the answer to this question is? What would I say in that case?
我很好奇答案是什么？
So we're still using the word 好奇. 我很好奇答案是什么? So the answer is what? Okay, what if I wanted to say, I wonder what happened?
你可以说，我很好奇发生了什么？
Okay. 我很好奇, again, curious. 发生了什么? So 发生 is to happen. 发生了 is like, it happened before. 什么? What? How would you say this? I wonder how you would say that in Chinese.
我好奇你用中文怎么说？
So I'm very curious, when you're using Chinese, how would you say whichever thing you were just trying to say? Okay. All right. So another word that I've used that seems to kind of mean wonder, not all the time, but is this other word, 以为. So 以为 is to think something, but usually you're wrong about it, whatever it is. But in this case, it's, okay, I was wondering who brought these cookies, and it turns out it was you. 我还以为是谁带来这些饼干，原来是你呀。
对。
Okay. It's like, oh, I was wondering about something, but now I know the answer.
所以说这个 wondering 可以用在不同的地方，但是中文的方法也可以翻译成不一样的。
Right. Yeah, so wondering in English seems like it's used in a lot of different places, but in Chinese, you have to use different words for it. What we were saying before, we use 好奇, curious. We can actually say 以为, like if I was wondering something, but now I know the answer. And also, it seems like 以为 in this context has to be used with 谁. Like I was wondering who. But it doesn't seem like it works like 我以为今天要下雨，原来它不下. Is that right?
对，你可以说，我以为今天要下雨，原来是一个大晴天。
Right. So I thought it was going to rain, but it turns out it was like a clear, sunny day. So in that case, it's not like I was wondering if it was going to rain. It really means I thought it was going to do this, but I was wrong. So that's different. Okay, another example. Let's go back to I wonder. I was wondering why he was late. It turns out he was having car trouble. How would we say this?
我还在想他为什么会迟到，原来是他的车坏了。
Okay, so in this case, we're not using 好奇, and we're not using 以为. We're using 想, which many of you probably know by now. It means to think, right? To think about something. 我还在想. I always think of 还在 as like I'm still doing something, right? Like 我还在想他为什么会迟到. I'm still thinking about why he was late, but it doesn't mean that, right? It means I was thinking about it, right?
是的。
Okay, or I was wondering. Okay, last question. If you want to ask somebody, have you ever wondered blah, blah, blah. Like, have you ever wondered why the sky is blue? How would you say that?
其实也可以有不同的说法。你可以说，你有没有想过为什么天空是蓝的啊？
Okay.
或者你也可以说，你有没有好奇？你有没有好奇过？都可以。
Okay. So have you ever been curious about, and then whatever the thing is? Okay.
对，是。
All right. 你有没有好奇过什么? Is there something you've ever wondered about before?
小的时候我经常会好奇，刚才我们谈到的天为什么是蓝的，树为什么是绿的。然后等我长大了以后，我经常会好奇，为什么我身边的这个人这么笨？
很有道理. I think that is exactly true for me too. When I was young, I had lots of questions about, why is this? Why is that? And, as a parent of an 8-year-old, I still get a lot of those kind of questions. Like, why is this like this? Why is this like that? And I realize I actually don't know the answers a lot of the times. But then, when I got older, I wasn't wondering about why the sky was blue or this kind of stuff. But I'm wondering, why is this person such an idiot? Yes. Yes, I do wonder why that is too. But all right, well, I hope that this has helped you guys understand the way to say I wonder why in Chinese, and that you're going to be able to use it yourself, and you're not going to be wondering, I wonder how to say I wonder in Chinese. All right, until next time, guys. 再见。
好的，再见。